I think that the energy sector, especially oil and gas, is where this partnership we are building will be most impactful in helping the Caribbean region realize the potentials they have. Africa has built the experience, the expertise in oil and gas. You have it in Nigeria, you have it in Egypt, you have it in South Africa, you have to some extent in other countries. Sure. But Egypt and Nigeria, I think, have quite substantial capacities in oil services and so on. And because the sector is capital intensive, it needs capital, it needs expertise on how to structure the financing. And again, with humility, I can say that today, Afreximbank is the largest oil and gas financing entity on the continent. And the expertise goes all through the value chain, from upstream to midstream to downstream, all the structures you have, and advisory. But because of the need that is arising in Africa, because many of the banks that used to finance along with us have all withdrawn because of because they were told to stop financing Africa's oil and gas. So most of that financing has fallen on us. So we now collaborated with Africa Petroleum Producers Organization to create Africa Energy Bank that will be focused on this. Because Africa is in a bit of a situation, COP27 will be discussing this. The idea that Africa should just all of a sudden cut off financing oil and gas and so on is like saying, Africa, to promote the idea of decarbonization for the graveyard. Because without it, we are not going to be able to develop. To the extent whereby we will then gradually move away from fossil fuel. And I'm sure that will be the same question that the Caribbean will be facing. But the good thing is that Afreximbank has the capacity, has the expertise to support the kind of activities the private sector will be doing, as Dr. Asfor mentioned, to help develop any opportunities that arise, to help also to use oil and gas to create the wealth that will then make it easier to transition to renewable energy. To use the oil and gas services sector to create the ability to have the kind of technology that is required. For example, if you do a lot of pipes, which the oil and gas sector requires, you are then able to perhaps be able to produce big guns, because it's all about pipes. So I believe that is where we can contribute much here if more oil and gas fields are discovered and they start producing. Thank you.
Thank you, President.